Well, hello and welcome back, beautiful Geminis. Gemini, we're talking about career, but don't be surprised if it doesn't enter into your regular life as well. Gemini, guidance. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You're discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. Short term. The position might be temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries. You'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice from someone who's already where you want to go. People from the past return. You may work with a prior coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. You may need to grin and bear something just to maintain respect and keep your job. Or you need to smile and make nice to get the position that you want. So, there may be some kind of hiring freeze or no work right now. A warm follow-up will get you in the door. So you may need to go back to an old job, or it's like there could have been a temporary freeze on hiring, but if you follow up, you may get a favorable response here. You have the power now. Use your magic to attract what you want into your life. The sky's the limit. So you're being guided here. So you may be forced to take a job that was short term, or maybe it was a short term position, and then you may have had a hiring freeze, but a warm follow up may get you back in the door. It could be a past employer or a coworker. Sky is the limit here. Work your magic. That's what it's telling you. You need a strategy. You may have to contact an old employer, or you may have to um, take something that's short term before you find something permanent. Or you may need to return to an old employer or contact a coworker, an old coworker. So there could be a temporary freeze on a position, but a warm follow-up could get you back in the door. It's to do with work. So you could be angry, just grin and bear it. Keep quiet. Trust your instincts. Okay? Mm. Hmm. There might be something better. So you might have a flashback from the past here, Gemini. You might have to talk to a friend. You might have to talk to a coworker. Maybe you're angry at a coworker. I don't know. You you could be getting offered a job, but it might be you might have to use a strategy in dealing with this. Gemini, it's like you got to work your magic here. A warm, don't go in angry. Don't go in angry. You might just have to grin and bear something temporarily or short term. Now, this could be a falling out with coworkers. This could be like a temporary freeze. We're not hiring, but a warm follow up will get you back in the door. Just because they say no, we're not hiring today doesn't mean they're not hiring. So you might have to go back to a job, or you might have to, you might just have to grin and bear something until something else comes along. You might be offered a job, but it might be with a past employer. And they might say, well, we're not hiring or whatever like that. You might want to talk to a coworker or talk to somebody who there's a lot of stress here. You might have to talk to the right person. Don't just like, okay, Spirit is saying, don't just like talk to a coworker or something like that. Go to who's hiring. You might, I don't know, maybe you've had like a warm follow up will get you in the door. Or it's a lover of yours or something. I don't know. Something is becoming really a burden. Like, make sure you're talking to the boss. Yeah. This is like something, a job ending, but running and bearing it until you get something that you want. Like having a warm follow up might get you back in the door. This is blast from the past. Mm. Saying to talk to somebody who's already successful, made a successful business. You might want to become self employed. And it's saying to talk to somebody who's already where you want to be. Like, say you want to run your own business, or say you want to uh, talk to someone that's already achieved success. Don't be talking to somebody that don't know what they're talking about. It's like you may have to take back an old job temporarily, short term, until you can get what you want. Maybe your goal is to have your own business. Talk to somebody who's already done where you want to be. Don't be talking to people that don't know about the business. Don't be talking to people that don't understand your business. Talk to somebody who's already achieved what you want to achieve. Hmm. Yeah. Talk to somebody who's already achieved it. This is blast from the past. So you might have to talk to a coworker, or you might have to talk to somebody from your past because they've achieved what and become a success and where you want to be. Talk to those people. Talk to the people that have achieved what it is you want to achieve, and ask them questions. Hmm. Until something better comes, until something better comes. So you might have to grin and bear something, even though something might be toxic. You might have to grin and bear something temporarily or for a short term. And it's saying, learn. It's like talk to people who maybe work for that company, or talk to coworkers that work there, or talk to the boss themselves, not the coworkers. It's like you might have to just put up with something until you can achieve what it is you want to achieve. Like, talk to somebody who's already become successful at doing what it is you plan to do. Ask questions, warm follow up, blast from the past. If you're trying to get employment where you used to work, just because they say no the first day doesn't mean, like, don't go in there angry. Like, may just have to put up with something until something better else comes along. And in the meantime, utilize that time to learn about what it is you want to do. Get all the details, get all the information that you can on whatever it is you want to achieve. Just don't go fly off and start a business. It's like get access all the information that you can by talking to people who've been there and done it, and then research it. Do your research. Just jump into something. Yeah, like you might hear a no, like we're not hiring, or no, we're not hiring. There's a shortage of work, or whatever. But a warm follow up will get you back in the door, and that's what this is saying. You may have to grin and bear it, especially if it's something you don't enjoy or you don't like doing it. But when it comes to business, that's who you got to talk to. People who have become successful, and maybe it's an old employer of yours. How did you do it? How did you become this successful? How did you open this business? Get the details. Learn. Learn from those, talk to people accomplished what it is you want to accomplish. There ain't no harm a trying here. Talking to people that are wise, intelligent, it'd be like maybe that's a supervisor. A warm follow up with a supervisor could get you it back on the job here. If you have had a temporary layoff or a shortage of work or something like that, it's like you may have to put up with it until you find what it is that you really want to do and what you really want to love. Take care.